Um, it's very painful to be told the truth sometimes, because when you're being told the truth, you're realizing that you were wrong, and not only you were wrong, you were actually unwittingly and unknowingly part of the problem. And that's what happened to me about a year ago. I would say for over a decade, I had been a union rep, and I have put myself through school. I have a master's of education. And the whole reason to do all of that is not only to better oneself, but to better one's community, and to find out that you are part of something potentially dishonest can be very painful. However, in terms of WikiLeaks, I feel that it was necessary. And I am eternally grateful to the staff of WikiLeaks, and to Julian Assange for showing me information that I had been begging for over a decade. And I had dismissed WikiLeaks as something fringe and not mainstream. Well, the problem is that mainstream is mainstream for a reason, because it's accepted, is because people are not fighting the stories that are out there as not being true. So if you like what Julian is doing as far as telling the truth, it may not be that you like it, but you respect it, and you are in awe of it, like myself. The very least you can do is respect the most historical journalists of our time by reading WikiLeaks and looking at the information and looking at the infrastructure of our political system, which isn't leaders, but it's geopolitical think tanks, and it's public relations firms, and it's creating an illusion, which Julian has shattered and WikiLeaks has shattered by doing something that I recognize and I highly respect: taking someone's words and using them against them when they're saying things aren't true. Well, didn't you say this? And it's to his personal detriment for the past 7 years, and to his personal sacrifice. And when you're looking at the polls and looking at someone who will fight for you, Julian Assange, who is a journalist, who isn't a politician, he has probably fought for the public good, as well as other whistleblowers, such as Kevin Shipp and Kiriakou and Bill Binney and all of these other people. Julian Assange has paved the way for truth. So the least you can do, if you're not going to join Unity for J, or not going to join different groups, and check out Unity for J on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. If you're not going to look at that, at the very least, search for information. It is the single most important news research. The Stratfor emails, the Snowden documents, which aren't WikiLeaks per se, but Julian Assange did help Ed Snowden. Anyone who's trying to bring truth to bear, take a look at the information and don't dismiss it out of hand. Look at it. It's not promoting one side or the other. It is unbiased. It is truly what journalism is supposed to be. Thanks, everybody. My name is Dave Denton, also known as Independent Outsider on different social media outlets, and I am proudly a part of Unity for Jay. Thanks, everybody, for listening.